is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman. Today we are playing Dinamo Batumi, and then we're going to play Dila Gori in the second game. As you can see, sitting in 8th in the league. Not ideal, 4 points ahead of Tel Aviv. Sione Biolinisi, since they beat us, it's not been terrible. We have drifted quite substantially away from the top 4. I would be happy to finish 7th, to be completely honest. It's not been great. We've had a poor time of it of late. As you can see, the last time we were here was the defeat against Sion Bolnisi. We then got absolutely annihilated by Torpedo, then drew with Tel Aviv, got smashed by Sorboleto in the cup. Then we had a friendly and we won that. Then we drew with Dinamo Tiblisi, which was a good game, to be fair. Then another friendly where we smashed a non-league team. I set up these friendlies to try and help the players stay confident, but I had to fix the dressing room atmosphere and score some goals, because we have struggled with goals this year. Then we played against Lokomotiv Tbilisi. They beat us, which was annoying. In the game just gone, we smashed Dijigori, who are a Georgian lower league team, 8-1. So it's going good. Shingalia had quite a game, got 4 goals. Happy days. We've changed the tactic ever so slightly because nothing is working. Since the game against Sabreluto or Sabratalo in the league, we've not really done anything. So we're also in a transfer window currently. I think it's like 4 days till the window closes. We've made a lot of transfers. As you can see, there's players under offers. This guy, for some reason, the Director of Football is offering nearly 50k for. We don't have money, so I don't know where he's going to get that from. This guy's looking like he's off to Tel Aviv. Grunabia is off to Lokomotiv Tbilisi at the end of his contract. But we have made transfers. So since you were here last, this centre-back guy came in on his pre-contract. He's pretty shit. Adamavse came in on a free. He's okay. Scored on his debut. He came from an amateur team from Norway, but he looks like he could be decent. And then we had our 3 Ukrainians arrive. They're okay. We have had a bit of a fire sale, I suppose you could say. When I say a fire sale, DJ Cabell left. Giorgino finally left. Pain in my balls. Shakira, and most recently, actually today, Taldarova also left for 5k. So this is how we're sitting at the minute. Dressing room atmosphere is average, which is fine. Team cohesion is average. Managerial support has fluctuated quite a lot. We have a lot of unhappy players. 3 unhappy players, but it's fine. 3 players like me, which is good. One of my best centre-backs doesn't like me, and everyone else doesn't really give a shit. So this is ideal. This is how we're going to line up today, because Gerich has a bit of an injury. Barriero has been in shit form, so he's not playing. Tekers has been irritating me because he's been crap. Gogo is wanted. I put him up on the transfer list because I want to get rid of him. Gio Nick has just been shocking, so he's not going to play. But the door starts his first game of the season. Tevaradze, Namadze, Dijigori starting as our centre backs, Mali and Kalandeki as our wing backs, with Gagniadze as a DM, as a ball winning midfielder. I don't really want 2 ball winning midfielders now, do I? No, that should work. Then we have Sukhanov and Chengalia as the central midfielders, and then we have new signing Kolashenko and Beridze up front. Beridze, he's a lot of clubs after him for the end of his contract. I really hope the director of football offers him a contract, because otherwise we are screwed. Kolanensko played one game. We played in the last league game, and so did that new right back that we got. What's his name? Soldat played horrendously, and Kovalenko played as well. So I haven't really figured out how to do the. I don't want two ball winning midfielders. I don't even really like ball winning midfielders to begin with. So having two of them, it's not really what I want. But hey ho, it might work. If we don't do well today, we really could do it. Our squad is not very good, which I'm pretty sure everyone already knows. Sukhanov is just one of those players where he's been good, but at the same time he's been really bad. But he has good ratings for the majority of games. That makes one mistake and ruins it. Beridze, I don't think he's ever actually going to get better than having 7 finishing, which, not ideal for for a striker who wants to play as an advanced forward. Kalindeki, Kalishko, terrible first touch. Mali as captain has actually been very good, to be fair. He's one of those players where 99% of the time, if there's an issue with somebody, he just comes along and he gives them a clatter and they go, sorry boss, I don't want that new contract anymore now, or I don't want to leave, or whatever. He just fixes it. Yeah, go on, play a bit more direct. We're 10 minutes in under the cosh, and is Beridze going to get sent off again? Okay. This is fine. Yes, this is fine. Don't you worry. This is fine. Just be an advanced forward, actually. No. I can't. Beridze, jeez, he loves getting sent off. He loves a good sending off, Mali, he's put it wide. It's been interesting. My left wing back has scored as many goals as anyone else in our team. A 16-year-old left wing back has scored 2 goals this year, which is the most of anyone. Which, ideal. It's exactly what you want. Maybe for the second half we go strikerless. Yes. Not going well so far. Not ideal. We have a 3-1-4-2. How do we have... Or 3-4-1-2. Okay. How do we have... because when Beridze got taken off, it's an asymmetric strike force. Yeah, okay. I understand now. I get it now. Why would you do that? Why would you clear it like that? And the door you just flapped at it. That was terrible. I genuinely think that we may be out of a job in the not too distant future. And the door literally did just flap at it. The door is transfer listed. He wants to leave. So I've put him on the transfer list to try and get the director of football to sell him. And Zoomer wants to leave. So as it is, we could be down to 1 goalkeeper in the not too distant future. Mali. Yeah, the door playing a 6.3. Not surprised. To be fair, not surprised. That was a terrible attempt at a clearance. Geginadze. Shingalia. Sukhanov. Oh, penalty. Sukhanov is going to take said penalty. Can we at least get one? Get one back. That'd be nice. Sukhanov just about puts it in. I think every goal he's scored so far has been from a penalty or a free kick, which isn't terrible. I'll take set piece goals. The door actually manages to get a hold of the ball this time. Instead of just flapping at it, he's, grabbed a hold of it. Shingalia plays it through, and we can't get onto the end of it. Flamirian. Oh, good. They're playing with a target man. That is interesting. Just, we're playing a high press, press the team. Our players are like, nah, let's stand off them. Instead of doing what we're told to do, let's just, stand off. Kulinchenko, he's just passed it to the keeper, and for some reason the keeper can't keep hold of it. I might have to say Boride won't play too many more games this year. He gets sent off far too often. For a strikers, you gotta do something real good to get sent off. And he is doing real good at getting sent off. Kolenko's playing a 6.5. Like, the door is just terrible. I think I'm just gonna have to not play the door anymore. He was good in the division below. He's not very good now. We're also losing out on the ability of bringing good players in. So we went in for a Georgian who was playing in Germany, but recently got released from when his contract expired, and he just had no interest in joining us. He went to some random lower league amateur German team rather than join a top division Georgian team. So he's basically not getting paid, and he's happy to do that rather than join Merani Tiblisi, which, exactly what you want. You want to see that your squad is so undervalued by players that you can't even sign them over an amateur team. Can Mali get the ball across? Gets it to Gaganida. Kulinenko, and I'm not sure, was it Shinglia? Took the shot. If we get a draw to this, I'd be happy. Because we've been really, really, really bad. We've had 2 clear-cut chances and not scored. Now we're going to go positive. We are going to make a little bit of a change here. We're going to pop you over here and then bring you here. Make you an advanced playmaker, but then bring on Samura and make you Shadow Striker. Or do we go Actually, no, we go advanced playmaker, Shadow Striker. This, we might as well see what happens. We have plenty of strikers. None of them want to score, but we have strikers. Mali. Okay, do I leave Kolashenko on after he's scored? Yeah. I am going to make the change. Just make you an advanced playmaker instead? Yeah. Shingalia, I'm probably going to take Shingalia off anyway, because he's not been playing well, and bring Samura on. Just put him as a shadow striker behind Kolashenko and see if that makes any bit of a difference. We're actually going to do that now. Swap you over to Shadow Striker, but take Shingalia off. Bring on Samura. Namadze is not playing well. It's pretty standard, to be fair. Kalindeki's not having a great game. I think we leave it at the one change for now. Take Shingalia off because he is nervous. See if we can do something with this. Although, could we change to false 9? Let's see if that makes any bit, and if we get more involved. Kalachenko, Kalindaki, I always call him Kalindeski, and I don't know why. Alright, lads, bit of praise. You know, you're doing well. The door is overwhelmed. Of course you are, because you're god awful at football. Machulevsky, Mama Machulevsky. Offside. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Roughly 10 minutes left. Going to take off Mali for Soldat. And Tevaradze for Shigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigashigash The door has increased his average rating to 6.4, which is better than a 6.3, in case you didn't know. Soldat heads the ball away, but there's nobody there. Nemancevic heads it. Soldat gets it forward to Samora. Gets the cross in, but it's not a great cross. To be fair, he's not really a winger, so his crossing isn't great. And we boot the ball clear. Alright, the false 9 experiment not really worked. So we're just going to put it back to an advance forward. I think you can tell that it's not worked by the fact that every time we get the ball forward, there's nobody there. Because we're playing with a false 9 and a shadow striker. They're basically standing next to each other at the halfway line. And we only brought 405 fans. It looks like it's busier than 405. Like, you know, you'd say there's a bit more than 405 people here, but what do I know? Alright, Solid, you've plenty of time. Good job. Big ball forward. Sukhanov. Gaganzida. Samora. That was just a shocking pass. I was hoping he'd go back to the keeper and the keeper would make a mistake, but he didn't. The door. Please, for the love of Jesus, don't make a mistake. Thank you. Who was that to? Samora wins the ball with his 1 strength. Is it still 1? I wonder. The one thing I want him to do was pass the ball back to the keeper to see if the keeper would make a mistake. They refused to do that. Samora, his strength is up to 2. That's why he's so good. 17 games. He's played 17 league games and scored 1 goal. What a comeback. What a comeback. Cost us a goal. To be fair, I don't care. The door has to go. We'll appeal against Ben, see what happens. And that leaves us chasing our first win in 7. So actually, I think we're going to just call the episode there, because otherwise we're going to be looking at nearly 40-minute video. Nah, we don't want to be doing that. This sort of works. So maybe we just kind of continue with this for a little while. See if we can get something out of it. When do we want to come back? I think we shall come back for Dinamo Tbilisi Telavi, because they're a top team and a team behind us at this current moment in the league. be interesting to see how we get on. Between do we go? Actually, no, we got to Lokomotiv Tbilisi and then Dilagori, because I did say we were going to play Dilagori today. We're not going to, because otherwise the episode is going to be stupid long, and I don't want that, because of how busy we were in the transfer window, and we're still not finished. This is ideal, exactly what you want. 96k, we're still hemorrhaging money. 322k now, almost 70 grand over our scouting budget. I don't know what the scouts are doing, because we have no packages, absolutely nothing for some reason. Scouted players. We've players from like Chad coming up. We'd like a bunch of African players appearing that were based in Africa. I don't know what's going on. We're scouting random Brazilians and Colombians, Mali. It's been insane. I have no idea what my assistant or my chief scout's doing. He's a lunatic. Who's my chief scout? Besso. Like, he's a terrible scout. But he's just off. Okay, that kind of makes sense actually why we're bringing so many Ukrainians in. Because our chief scout has knowledge in Ukraine. Delightful. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Slightly shorter episode than, less video, or less matches played because of how long everything took. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you would change, because I'm running out of ideas. It's been a time. Thank you very much for watching, fellas, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.